Hell yeah, Cream on Deja, Dizzle Kid in the house, passing through the Deja Vu studios. We're going to do a little artist interview. We've also got
Casper in the house.
Big up Casper, she's going to be interviewing with us. So, Dizzle Kid.
Respect everybody.
You're here to promote your This and That events.
Yeah, I'm here for This and That launch party. We've got This and That launch party, basically it's coming off of the back of the releases what I'm involved in this year, so it's basically me working with all the artists that I work with, throwing parties, making more events for people to go to and actually see the artists.
You got some amazing lineup on that event.
I got a lot of friends on that event.
And what are you hoping to achieve? Like, how's the ticket sales going?
Do you know what? The early bird tickets are sold out, and I haven't looked at the rest of the tickets, but I'm pretty sure it's okay. The venue's not massive, but
It's the first event. One of the first events you've done. Is it on the This and That?
it's the first launch party I've done, but I've threw a lot of other events for grime artists and other UK artists already.
So where can people find out where to buy your tickets if they haven't done already?
They're on shubs.com. It's all over social media, so all those ticket outlets, it's on there. And if you see the flyer, there's a number on it.
Can't because 26, yeah? It's a moustache bar, isn't it?
Yeah.
26 in Stonian and Harrow. You need to get me on the job, cuz I'm telling you. Stonian and Harrow, 26, This and That, Suavo. Who else is there? Devilman.
The lineup's mad.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You need to promote that.
Who we got on the lineup? We got Devilman, Killer P, Suavo, Fuming, Precious MC, MC Vapor.
But for all the old school, man, that's a mad lineup, you know.
Yeah,
it's mad.
It's mixing. It's a bit of the old school and the new school, and then we've got like a UK Afro swing rap
Sick.
lineup where there's Maya Remy from Birmingham. Got a new artist, Shy Sienna. She's family as well, so we're definitely bringing that through. We got Desert Eagle. We've got Dirty Skanks. We've got a vocalist called Ada. She's very special as well, who's on this lineup. We've got
What's the concept behind the lineup? Because you know when you're doing a lineup,
basically everyone on the lineup is either someone who I've got something in the pipeline with, or someone who I actually rate. So it's either I've got a song with you, we've got something coming, or I just rate what you do.
so there's that connection. Hence the
Yeah.
reason they particularly got the spotlights.
Yeah, because I like what they do, and if you like what I do, you should like what they do.
Yeah.
So there's no fillers on that lineup as well. There's no fillers on there.
No. There's definitely not no fillers. Like, a lot of promoters would see that and think, wow, is that what he's actually done? He's spent.
Small venue as well, isn't it? But it's gonna,
Yeah,
that's gonna
you
make it
don't-
nice though.
You
That's gonna
don't
be nice.
get those lineups in that venue. Like, it wouldn't really make sense. But to bring it down to a smaller sort of scale, so it makes it exciting.
expand
you
in the
wouldn't get
future,
these
isn't it?
artists in that venue or any other venue like that. So it's not about the money. It's about coming out, partying.
Connecting.
They're good people. Big up the owners. They've been nice people down there. as well, innit?
They're nice people. Big up Moustache Bar. With Devilman, it's like I'm kind of bringing him through because, well, I'm not bringing him through
He's
because
up and coming still.
he's definitely not up and coming. But I'm bringing him back. I'm bringing him into the London network where
Because
you might have saw him on a DVD and you've never actually got to see him live.
And that's a lot of things, isn't it? There wasn't many grime events. They're only starting to come out a bit more because obviously they haven't got that license that restricted the grime events previously.
Do you know what it is we're starting big. A lot of people start small and then go big, but we're going to start big and then bring in the smaller acts, what's on the up and coming. So
yeah, just get that initial recognition and go from there. So Dizzle Kid, we need to know your journey. A lot of people might not know how it all started for you as an artist? Because you're on a big journey and you've got to the top where a lot of people say you got to the top.
I wouldn't say the top yet, 'cause I'm not
Yeah, but almost there. You're in reaching. You're in reaching.
We're recognised.
So let's just start from the beginning. How it, what year we're looking at when grime first started for you, and how you got into the scene.
Well, to be quite honest, I was here before grime.
Yeah.
Before grime didn't exist, I was
Grime
here.
the bomb was like, but
I was like, when DWE and my brother Badness, if you don't know, was doing drum and bass, I broke through like on the garage side. So there's loads of big artists, Creed, all of those lot. I was filling in around those lot, and then grime came, and it was like that was our era. Like we created it. A lot of people say one person created it, but it was a whole scene.
Yeah, it was Pay As You Go. It was Bushkins. It was a lot.
I think
of
it's
people.
everything. The fact is, like, I was like 13, 14. I
Yeah.
felt part of that. You know what I mean? I didn't
That's what
feel
I'm
like I
saying.
was any. Like, I felt like I was part of it because there weren't no money in it.
There
You were
weren't.
doing it for love or for whatever madness you were doing it for, and you felt part of it. Whether you were just, you know what I mean, the pirate radio, that was a risk for everyone for you, man.
Definitely.
Even going up there, it's a risk.
I've been caught in a couple of them and said, I'm coming for a booking, but
My brother spent 12 hours on top of
transmitters out the window.
My
and
brother spent
everything.
12 hours on top of a flat, locked in a room fucking full of pigeons in there.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
It's crazy.
So obviously you went through the pirate stations. Any particular pirate stations that you phased through?
I done Deja on the roof
Yeah.
back in the day.
About Deja
Royal
in the
UK.
kitchen. Deja in the
Nah,
kitchen.
definitely did the kitchen one. All of them. Have It FM, Royal UK,
So how did you start like linking
Heat
to me?
FM.
Have it still, sorry, have it
Yeah,
still
go.
there, isn't it? Someone mentioned it to me the other day,
I
but
think it still runs, but does get closed off a lot. But it still runs.
DTI is still on the case, you know.
They're still on their case.
So obviously they're expanding in the scene. I'm just going through the journey of what a lot of people want to know, how you then expanded from the pirate radio stations to then meet the next level of artists. Was it just?
Do you know what it was? It's because we all come at the same time. I just weren't into music, like dedicating my time to music at that point in my life. So with all DWEs, I would go radio with DWE, I would be with, Skepta and them, not whatever near them. But Hypers, all of those Mac 10s, I was always around those lot. So I was doing stuff, but I wasn't dedicating my time to it.
Any mad secret stories, on them radio ones? Any ones that highlighting out?
I think Westwood, what opened up people's eyes.
Yeah.
When I done Westwood, it was like, I thought I was the rudest person on Westwood. To be quite honest. Yeah, so when I done Westwood, I said some things to Westwood on live, and
Was that on his studio in his crib? Like, how was that?
that was Radio 1.
Okay.
Yeah, it was Radio 1. I went with Aftershock, big up Terror Danger and Badness. I was on there with Aftershock, and he was actually taking the mickey out of Spiral.
Who Westwood was?
Westwood was taking the mickey out of Spiral. He was telling them about that's the crossfader, that's a turntable, you know how to use it. And I was coming back from Stoke-on-Trent from a festival. with my
Well, he's doing
brother.
it. So he's doing it out there, yeah.
Live on
That-
air, and like them times there, a lot of people showed Westwood respect, but I've always known Westwood to be cheeky, and if you go on there, he's gonna humiliate you, or so I come prepared. And when I've heard that, it's like I was ready.
For the banter.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Back to your guy.
when he
Back to your guy.
actually met me, he just shut down, and I think it was the first time Westwood actually shut down on Radio 1.
Because he didn't intimidate you. Is that what you're saying?
It definitely didn't intimidate me, but them times there we was a bit more younger, so I think our image was a bit more ghetto. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you
I
came.
thought I think I come in there with a bally on. I done loads of stuff. and
You
he
were
was just-
prepared.
yeah.
No, what? You batted him up, no? Swear down.
And from there it was like, they took into me. Aftershock kept asking me to go in Aftershock. I wasn't really on it. And then my brother made Lava You in it. And that was me, Devilman, Miss Brat. And I thought, it's my brother, I'll do it. Done Lava You in it. Devilman Clash Skepta. And then
And that's big names.
everyone just kind of separated.
Don't know anything.
But then I was left with the pieces.
Yeah.
So me, I've just maintained it, and I just bring back the Lava Unit members out when I can.
I mean, I spoke to you. You're all about now helping and promoting artists, you know, and you're completely
because
on that platform.
I was young, and I was lucky that I was allowed in. There's a lot of man what was good, what was my age, and they weren't allowed in. If you went Deja on the roof, you weren't allowed in.
I was saying that to someone yesterday. It's not a scene you work and get into. It's
Yeah.
like you get let in.
It's
Someone
a bit
has to
like
see you do
football.
it. Yeah, exactly.
It's
yeah.
like, what connects have you got?
Yeah, you're gonna get picked, or you're gonna get picked last.
Nah, it's a bit different. There's Radar, there's loads of little
Different
platforms. Deja, well, Deja let them in now, but back in the day, they didn't let them in. But there's loads of other little platforms. There's YouTube, where if you just do a video and it's good, people take into it. So it's different. It's easier for people, new talent, to flow through. Where back in the day, it was like, if you're getting booked for a rave and you're cutting records, you're not trying to bring in your friend because you're trying to get the money back for the records that you cut. So
you're trying to get your mate to help you sell them with that.
Yeah. If you cut a tune and you've put that on vinyl, you want to make sure that your tune's selling.
But I don't think it was ever back then. No one thought they were gonna make money. No one thought. Do you know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm wrong, but no one thought they were gonna make big money. Because if they did,
I pretty much think that we all thought that we was going to make our money back, what we spent. Put it that way, but we enjoyed it.
That's my point, but that's my point.
There was a power in it, because it was like, if we listen to music, if we listen to reggae, it was Jamaican. If we listen to Afro beats, it was African. If we listen to drum and bass, that was the only thing what England had, and it was like
started going a bit mad as well.
Drum and bass was like
jungle was UK. Drum and bass was something else.
Jungle. It's like we had the skibbities and all these lot, but half of the time, our generations knew that they weren't really saying nothing. They had rhythm, they had style, they were entertaining, but
seeing into being a lyricist like that, you know what I mean? But that's what Grime's a bit of a crossover like that, you know?
I think Grime's just hard.
What kind of advice would you have for the young grime artists that are trying to get out there right now? Considering the fact that what you're saying is hard to get out there, what advice would you give them? Positive advice, obviously, in like continuing their journey.
Positive is just really and truly keep it consistent.
Okay.
Whatever you're doing, keep it consistent. I don't really agree with it, but you ain't got to be the most talented now. It's changed.
Why do you think that is?
Because the new generation has come through, and what entertains them is not the talent. They haven't got the pain and the strive of waking up and going on radio at 2 o'clock in the morning, and it's like when they come in now, they're on One Extra, they're doing a 1 minute takeover or 60 minute
the Radar Lounge on
the Radar Lounge. It's not raw. There's not 20 man in the room spitting for a mic, and you know that you've only got half an hour. Like you'll probably go to 4 sets before you actually get the mic.
Yeah, true.
Do you understand what I'm saying? So
back in the day as well, like for me, half of the allure of the thing was like, I didn't know what DW looked like. I didn't know what no one looked like.
Yeah.
Now it's like everything's
It's
accessible.
YouTube.
Everything's
Yeah.
accessible. So
if you hear someone, you can just type their name in YouTube or Google, and they're popping up.
Exactly. So that one person who might not necessarily have the talent, but has got a little bit of image or got a little bit more savvy on the internet side of things, he's gonna get ahead these days. That's that.
To be quite honest, the new talent, there is some new talent which I rate. There's an artist called PK.
Yeah.
I feel that he's really
YGs and that. YGGs, yeah, young G's, yeah.
Their DJ is very creative as well, Grand Mixer, and I think as a unit, they are the most unique, original.
That guy Grand Mixer does things with a cowbell, yeah? You know his productions are mad like that, isn't it?
Yeah.
You won't hear another grime producer using a cowbell on the fucking track like that.
You won't, but they're very talented, and they're different, but they're consistent. So it's like, I'm on platforms now and I'm seeing these lot next to me. I don't even know if they're getting more money than me, but their work rate is good. So I think if you've got their momentum, you'll go far. It's like when we played football back in the day, we only could go to the park. Now you look, there's a cage everywhere with 3G. There's a scat everywhere, or there's a community side. It's just everything's evolved.
Now.
So
So 2018, what were we looking at?
more launch parties, more events, more places where you can actually catch the artist. I've got a lot of music what's ready to go, so release dates we've got June, August, so every single release we do for the year will definitely be throwing a party, so people will be able to come out, meet the artist, hear the track for the first time.
Which is really what it's all about, isn't it? The scene.
There'll be a
That's
moustache
what
party, then
people
I
need.
meet them.
It's like, when you're in that place, a place like that, it's like the artist can't hide, so put it that way. If you're coming there, you're going to be,
Yeah.
it's not like you're going to a rave and you don't see the artist until he comes out on the stage. Artists will be there.
That's the thing, it's not compared to like grime originals. Grime is the up on
Yeah.
the stage now.
It's
You
all
be able to tuck-
back, you can't.
Yeah.
It's good because Grime Originals has come a long way,
Yeah.
but for what I'm going for is the more raw, authentic side of it, where
Old school, bring it back old
And
school.
I'm
then
not trying to make the
yeah.
artist feel more special than the person who's buying the music, if you get what I'm
On
saying.
the same level as them,
We're
literally.
all on the
Yeah.
same level.
Yeah.
I think there's actually
It's
a
just
stage
opening
about
up the
half a
scene.
foot though, isn't it?
Yeah. It's opening up the scene, isn't it, to other platforms and opportunities. You're doing a little bit more than what Grime Original's doing. You're spreading your wings a little bit more for
I
platforms.
think I want to wind the range of artists
Yeah.
what I work with.
Yeah. Which
But
is a big
Grime
step. That's
Originals-
a big step to do, you know, in the grime scene right now.
Grime Originals is very big because they are bringing through new talent. So
Yeah.
anything what brings through new
You
talent.
used to have to shout them for the size of the show, what they're doing, and how they got all them man on the stage to do that. It's mad.
Yeah, because everyone wants some. Like I was there when I've done the first Grime Originals
Where was that?
in birthdays,
Yeah.
and it was like it weren't as much. Nobody didn't really think it was going to be that big. So big up Sharky on that. As it evolved, the stress what he must be getting now for that event, only God knows. But
But the grime scene's united, you know, I like to think all the platforms are united in the grime scene as such, to a certain extent in regards to events.
there isn't many.
Yeah, that's at the moment.
There isn't. So unless Grime Originals lets you in, Eskimo Dance ain't gonna let you in.
Yeah, that's more
Yeah.
the 18 now as well.
Yeah, like you're not gonna have sidewinders and those things where you're gonna be able to come as a new artist and get on that platform. So it's big. Like I wouldn't say following because I do my own thing, but we're on the same wave of bringing in new talent, bringing in events, bringing in artists where you might not see them and where they're not gonna feel that. I don't know about Grime Originals, but with my event, the artist definitely won't be.
Limited as a title, as such.
They'll be more like they've come to party because everyone.
I
will
saw
be-
artists in the queue at Grime Originals, G. I feel like they might feel like they're going to buy it, if I'm honest.
Yeah, but it's still a different queue.
Yeah.
You still can't go down that queue.
It
you
looks as
gotta
big
pay.
though, it looks as big.
It
I'm not
is,
gonna lie,
but the lineup is that big. You've
No,
got,
shouts to them, man. Ain't no digging it out. Like
Yeah.
I'm saying, you know, it's like like I say, it's hard to put on something like that.
To be
It must
quite
have been
honest,
30
I had to
MCs.
queue at bar at
It's hard
Grime
to-
Originals.
Yeah, that's what I'm
and
saying,
it's
yeah.
like,
It's hard to give everyone a
I don't
VIP.
go to events, but yeah, I waited till the queue went down and then
Yeah, that's what I did.
I joined it and then went through. But yeah,
So have you fulfilled your career as such now that you're doing events, like you've done the grime scene on most platforms and now obviously you're doing events. I mean, is there a lot more to do you
well,
think?
it never stops. Like
Yeah,
my
I mean-
biggest experience is when music took me to China.
Yeah.
So I never thought that even Chinese people want to hear me.
Doing that.
Yeah.
I done a show in China with me and Marcus Nasty. So
Amazing.
when I went China, it was like,
That's
So
surreal.
you can still
That's
go global,
surreal.
yeah.
yeah, I don't think there's many grime
Events,
artists on the
yeah.
underground level, definitely. What go China? I think there's only a handful where I can mention in
I've
the
seen maybe a few recently going to Japan, but I ain't never
Yeah,
seen
but
no one going China.
Japan's more into it, but
Yeah.
China's just something
Yeah,
else.
it's a different world.
Yeah, it's- you go there and you don't even want to work. You just want to go and enjoy the country. But,
So to follow you in 2018, what's your socials?
Twitter, DizzleKid_1, Instagram, Dizzle Lava, Facebook, Dizzle Lava. Yeah, that's it really.
So make sure you follow and link, and obviously your event, this and that.
Yes,
April.
26th of April, Moustache Bar, Stoke Newton Road, N16, 7XB.
Let's see, it's got a big moustache outside.
Yeah.
Let's see.
You're
But
looking
there's a barber
fire.
shop next door.
Yeah.
There's a kebab shop, crossroad for birthdays.
Yeah.
Down the road.
Brought the
From
kebab
Nest.
shop there. Best
Yeah.
kebab across the road, yeah? Shout out to Best
so
Kebab.
once you drink a little bit of liquor and you come out and you feel nice, you won't be puking. There's something to soak it up, you know?
So we've got 20 minutes left of the show. You're going to give a little bit of not freestyle, but you're going to do some bars.
Yeah, I'll throw something.
And
why
Joe
not?
Wett's going to whack some music on and we're going to do this.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, let's
go.
do this. Big up.
Stay
This
sitting down,
little
yeah?
kid.
Keeping it relaxed.
Definitely baiting me up still.
I'll give it a little chesting, please, brother.
Yo. Yeah. This is the diesel, the diesel, the diesel, the diesel, diesel. What we tell them? I ain't great. Get into my head. Don't come to my yard about tick-tick-tock. Trust them all, men are tick-tick-tock. All of my boys are rolling, and we don't trust them all, we just brought bits off. Keep on lovering, no giggling. B the A, the D, M, the E, the B, the S, the MC told me that them were informers. Linking with trading, gonna be so much violence. Looked in his face and I see the picking him and everybody around me just started in a different way. Girlfriend called me a sickhead. I'm making a girlfriend double it. I'm making a P.I. double it. You man roll with a P.O. double it. I don't give a F no more. Feds try to knock me up for a little draw. Passing them up to the feds, I'm juggling. I ain't brain. It's getting to my head. Don't come to my yard about tick-tick-tock. Trust them all, men are tick-tick-tock. All of my boys are rolling, and we don't trust them all, we just... Mate said this, I said what? Man was Charlie, so I said sloth. Said it was a picture, I said F off. I ain't got pics, I ain't been fank off. Take it to a cliff, make it jump off. You ain't never heard a 4-5 bang off. Ting goes bang, don't go boof. Yeah, make your arms and legs hang off. Mate said this, I said what? Man was Charlie, so I said sloth. Said it was a picture, I said F off. I ain't got pics, I ain't been fank off. Take it to a cliff, make it jump off. You ain't never heard a 4-5 bang off. Ting goes bang, don't go boof. Yeah, make your arms and legs hang. And I meant to go gym to get tough. Man go gym to get blown. Spite with the liquor man, I still get snuffed. Still get jacked, still get blown. One in your head, one in your lung. Don't like what I say, don't listen to the song. When I come around, ringing on the bell, gonna hear ding, gonna hear dog. Call me where, call me out. None of these MCs can't call me now. Why? Cause I punch MCs in the mouth. Could have been skinny, could have been fat. Could have been white, could have been black. Could have been biggie, could have been fat. Could have had shanks, could have had straps. Run in your ass, run in your flat. I ain't gonna tell everybody get down. I run in, everybody run out. And make me get wicked, make me get mad. Mad, make me get mad. Yeah. Deja vu. Remember, Moustache Bar, 26th April. Yo! Roll with money, see me in a new shape, Bims and Pally. Roll with money, see me in a new shape, Bims and Pally. Roll with money, see me in a new shape, Bims and Pally. If you know this, roll with people, I don't need money. See me in a new shape, Bims and Pally. Posting about emailing Sally. No, you ain't get a fat lip. Ever got hit by a white boy Gary? Leave the jaw in cash, carry, stitch on video tip. Barry teeth on the floor, since it's alley, risky road here. Not in Canada, you know when I see Blaze roll up with a valley. Get hold up, even they're gonna be kidnap ya and sleep with it. Loves it, so I stick cocking her. Yo, man tries running out, I said, run. Everybody knows lava. Everybody knows love. Everybody knows lava. Everybody knows. Oh, open your head like reason. Shut up, what's like truth from reason? In a war, but it takes a reason. Oh, open your head like reason. Shut up, what's like truth from reason? Yo! Oh, open your head like reason. Shut up, what's like truth from reason? In a war, but it takes a reason. Kill off your body and leave it in Easton. Separate your arms like logic. Make blood pour like porridge. In a boot in a car, you're worried. Looking at your body and leave it in Norwich. Open your face like Pro Tools. You gonna war with no tool. Could have been a young or old school. Kick off your head like old school. Never been nothing but lava. Don't tell me about Warner. Oi! Born in the wife is dead, I'm like a squirt, I'm push up the man. Suck up, you can punch your razor, make me fly, you can punch off your head. Born in the wife is dead, I'm like a squirt, I'm push up the man. Suck up, you can punch your razor, make me fly. Born in the wife is dead, I'm like a squirt, I'm push up the man. Suck up, you can punch your razor. Born in the wife is dead, I'm like a squirt, I'm push up the man. Suck up, you can punch your razor. Let's go. Born in the wife is dead, I'm like a squirt, I'm push up the man. Suck up, you can punch your razor, make me fly, you can punch off your head. Me don't care if I'm all in or dread. Rico telling me farmer for dead. Yo, informers, you won't be phoning, try it again. Lava, the boy for burn. Lava me use that one on the world. Like a boy jump through the team to turn. Get old school for the Ravens. Eat them and them, burn them and them and them. Sound like a phenomenon. Never know that I come from Birmingham. Together, never did sunrise. But the night left them Birmingham. It's mad. This is the diesel,